So here we are, day 4, and this one really got me thinking. So we're talking about the 17 ways to make you feel happier. Now, the first day we talked about, what did we talk about? We talked about your mind and actually putting the right stuff in your mind, reading the right books, getting the right information, being positive. The next day we talked about exercise. Yesterday we spoke about role models. And one of the ones that hit right home today, home run over the fence, out of the park, was elevate your peer group. This actually resonated exactly with me last night. I sat in a group of 80 odd people in a Zoom. And this was a quite revealing process for me. And I thought, this is great. They're all investors. They all know what they're doing. They're all thinking, we're all thinking the same way. And then over a period of time, I started to realise that most of these people are actually doing or starting to do what I did 30 years ago. And I've kind of moved on since then. And the penny dropped when they said, well, we're going to have a function. And we invited a very successful property investor. I'll not name their name. A very successful property investor. And the penny dropped when they said they knocked them back. I thought, wait a minute, that property investor is on the same par as me, if I'm not ahead of him. And I'm sitting in the room with them, and they're saying, we got knocked back from somebody. It's probably, I would deem in my experience, less successful than myself. And it's like, hello, McFly, that was the moment the penny dropped. And I thought, I'm in the wrong room with the wrong people in the wrong peer group. So this is what we're going to talk about today. Happiness, success. It's actually elevate your peer group. It's actually associate with the right people. So many of us stay around people who are at our level of happiness or even below it. Partly because, well, it makes us feel good about ourselves, and partly because it doesn't really present a challenge for us. When we stay around people who we are comfortable with, there's no impetus really for us to grow. Nobody points out any faults. Everybody's with everybody else. We're all cuddly. We're all cozy. We just get along. Now, as Tony Robbins says, who you spend time with is who you become. So look around the people you spend time with. That is effectively your peer group. And is that who you want to become? Or do you want more? Nothing wrong with wanting more. We start off from birth wanting more. We want more food. We want to walk. All these different things. It's a human trait, and it's fine. If you hang around people who are constantly negative, and you only look at the downsides of life, chances are you will too. So opt to surround yourself with these people who are in what we call an abundance mindset. Now, instead of seeing how much easier it is to find ways to make you feel happy, you need to be around people who want to do what you want to be doing. In other words, have a think about what you really want. Write it down. Put some thought into it. And actually seek out the people that you want to be around. Look at golfers. I know this from the past, that a lot of golfers actually like to play with golfers far better than them because it elevates their game. That's their peer group. It elevates them to a higher level. It lets them play better. That's why you get people that associate with other people that are successful, and also other people that want to be successful associating with people that are already successful in their field. The power of associations is everything. My mother used to say to me, don't hang around with these people because it'll rub off on you. When have you heard that? I used to hear that all the time. The power of association, more than anything. So, if you keep putting yourself out there, something positive will actually happen in the process. If you want to know how to feel happy, spend time with others who share your passions and who can teach you something new about being happy and what you're doing. You should also work on your ability to make new and meaningful connections in the process. The more people you connect with, remember, the more likely you are to find how to feel happy in the process. So tomorrow, actually, before I finish, I'd be interested to see who your peer group is, who you want to be around, who you think will elevate you to a higher level. Who are you associating with in order to achieve that? That would be a great one. If you put your comments in there, that would be absolutely fantastic. And we'll have a wee discussion about it. So tomorrow we're going to talk about give more than you expect to receive. This is a very, very powerful way of the laws of attraction. Give more than you expect to receive, and it will come back to you in abundance. You better believe it. And I'm living proof of that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.